This is something that should be very interesting not only for traditional archers, but also for running archers. Because it's very powerful at 28, but also at 33-inch draw length. Let's check it out. This is laminated Mongol Empire bow called Nökhör. I hope I pronounced it well. And it's by Alibow, and I was so much looking forward to test this one out because it's something in between the realms of traditional archery when you really like to have a long draw and just enjoy the full draw, and also something that is very combative, still pretty short, only 126 centimeters. In the short version, the longer version is 136 centimeters. And it's something very variable, looks amazing, and I can't wait to shoot it for the first time. Let's go! So here comes my first shooting with this bow. Also, I prepared 2 sets of arrows, 3 arrows that are 31-inch long, so we know pretty much the length I use the most. And also I prepared arrows that are 33-inch long, so I should go to the full draw. First shot of what I know, like 31 inches. Wow, exactly what I would expect from Alibow. Very nice feeling. Yeah. Now, the longer one. Ooh! It's so powerful that it shuts the knocks from the arrows off. Again, I'm hitting my polyfoam target by Boga Archery, and when I hit the target, the knocks are flying away. Really nice feeling. The long draw makes you feel so powerful. It's so concentrated. I really like this feeling. Also, you know me that I'm shooting from shorter draw lengths like 27, 28, 29 when I'm running. But when you can really stand, have the time, and you can go to the full draw, it feels so nice. Let me show you what is happening with the knocks. I hit the target, and as you can see, the knock is just away. It's not broken, it's not inside, it just went away. Also, even from the shorter draw length, it did the same. Ha! Wow, pretty powerful, or maybe it's because it's freezing and the target is so stiff. Right now, let's do some speed shooting. But funny fact, I would like to do it with as long draw as possible, and I only have 3 arrows of the length of 33 inches. So, yeah, it's pretty old batch I had. But also, why not? Let's do my best. Let's shoot with my barely Wolverine style, so I can focus on the draw, and I will try to shoot as fast as I can, also to have as long a draw as I'm possibly able to do. It really takes more time than, for example, with Turkish, which is super short and super easy. But also, this bow is not probably the fastest for this type of a technique, because you really want to go as far as you can to have this amazing experience. But at the same time, it's not impossible. Give me a few days, maybe a few weeks to practice with this bow, speed shooting, and I would be pretty good even with the longer draw. So, very good feeling. Let me test out something with shorter arrows. This works easy, of course. When the draw is shorter, it's as fast as I'm used to do it. So it works with both. And my feeling is that it doesn't lose that much of power, even though you go shorter. Yeah, even though you go shorter, it still feels pretty solid, pretty strong. The results are very good, still, all the time, which is amazing. Very versatile and variable bow for changing between shorter and longer draw. Let's do more tests. Now I really want to try some shooting with no rush, so make it as a little meditation, let's say. So no rush, breathing, get ready. Yeah. This was a really good shot, right in the middle. Also, these arrows which are usual carbon spin 500, fits this bow very well. When I look at the target, I only see the nocks and the fletching of the arrows. So it really flies straight, nicely, good. I really enjoy this one, even for this, let's say, meditational purpose. It feels really nice. I'm kind of starting to feel that this bow, surprisingly, maybe will be the most versatile bow I have ever tested. It really goes with you wherever you want to go and still performs amazingly. Now some sprint and shoot, which is one of the disciplines I do pretty often while I'm doing my running archery. Also, I'll do my best to go to the fullest draw, to the 33, and then release, okay? Let's go. It's really hard to have full control over the length of the draw while running, but I think it's not the main point. If it's 31.5 or 32.5, it doesn't matter that much. Also not from this distance, of course, but it feels good. Even though you go long, it's not shaky, it's not feeling unstable, or I'm not scared that something wrong will happen. And now, some jumping test. I'm super looking forward to see how this performs while I'm jumping. I wanted to try to shoot twice from midair to see how different will the performance be, because jumping and shooting is one of the most difficult things to do, trust me. Try it and you will see. But what we see here is that it really works the same. It doesn't feel clumsy or clunky. It feels very solid, very good. Like when I hold the bow, I feel calm. And it's super important thing while you do your archery, to feel calm. And what we see here is, this is like 5 centimeters difference from about 5 meters. Midair, I think pretty solid. If you know what you do, the bow will support and elevate your skills, which is a very, very good thing. So what to say about this bow, about this Nökhör by Alibow? I really like the long draw. If I would have a use for this in running archery, which I don't, I would love it because it's so nice and so accurate. I just understand how this bow works. So cool. And even though if you want to shoot with some shorter arrows, it's very good action-packed bow. It's very easy to manipulate, very accurate, even very instinctive aiming and shooting is just simple and easy. You don't even need to try hard and the result will be amazing. The feeling from the draw up to 33 inches is very nice and it feels so good. And it's so natural to do it like this with this bow. So if you want to shoot with full draw, focus on aiming, and you want to hit a pinhead, you will love this one. Even if you want to shoot sometimes or all the time some fast shooting techniques and you want to experiment, this bow will allow you to do that because it doesn't lose anything from its strength and power, even though when you shoot only from 28, if you do some speed shooting maybe. At the end I found one thing that I need to say about this bow that is little downside, let's say. And that is, if you want to buy this bow as your first bow for traditional archery, don't do it. Buy something else. I would absolutely recommend you to buy something fiberglass from Alibow. Maybe Kayun, maybe their Mongolian Chinggis Khan or something. Go with something fiberglass. You will learn much more from not perfect bow, from okay bow. And then if you will switch to this one, you will maybe keep it for the rest of your life because that will be the thing you were looking for. So this was Nökhör, traditional Mongolian bow, laminated one from Alibow, and I'm looking forward to read your comments, your ideas. How did you like this bow? What was the best? What's the worst? If you have the experience with it, or if you want to buy it, or it's something interesting for you, let me know all of that. Let's discuss. I love to talk about bows and all this stuff, so let's do it together. And I'm looking forward to see you next time, and up until then, keep on running.